Hey everybody, this is Joe at Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing you a sad-filled video today. Today's video, I'm going to be saying goodbye to my work truck. Yesterday, January 11th, I was doing a delivery with Darren. We just left my house and was just driving along, and all of a sudden, I had the cruise control on and the RPMs just shot way up, like it went into neutral. So we pulled over. Every gear we checked, nothing would happen. So something broke in the transmission. I'm over at my mechanic's house right now, and Darren towed me over here yesterday, and he looked at it last night and said the transmission's gone, which effectively kills the truck. So we're gonna take one last look at the mileage, the finishing mileage on it, and then I'm gonna talk to you about it and then grab some personal belongings out of it. But the motor runs fine. He offered me $300 for it as is, and I took it. See, it starts right up, purrs like a kitten. That's the ending mileage right there. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm gonna go over the truck a little bit, just give a little history about it for those of you that don't already know. So let me set this up on the tripod, and then I'll go over the history of the truck. But before I forget, I want to give her a hug. It's never let me down. It's been just a great truck for the last 15 years. I bought it in 2005 when I had a real job working at an auto parts factory, and it had 92,000 miles on it, and I think I financed 12,500 or something, and for 5 years. I got it paid off in early 2010, so just basically 5 years, or maybe a little bit sooner. And I started my firewood business in basically 2011. I was selling bundles, but I started doing deliveries in 2012. And at that time, I'm not sure what the mileage was, probably around 150,000 miles. I didn't put that much on in the 5 years that I had it, because I was close to work and wasn't doing all the deliveries. But like I say, I've had every single part replaced on this. At least besides the motor, at least once. The alternator was replaced twice. The power steering pump was replaced twice. The brake lines, radiator, like I said, everything that goes to support the truck, fuel pump, and the transmission that did give out. My mechanic put in March of 2019, so I probably got about 40,000 miles. It was a rebuilt transmission. No, it's not under warranty. And with the shape the frame is in, there's no way I could justify putting another $1,500 into another transmission for this. It's not safe right now. The gas tank is being held by the gas straps, but only on the driver's side. The other side is rusted out, so it's only being held on two spots. So the way I look at it, it was a best case scenario for how it died on me. You know, I just didn't want to let it go. I've got an emotional attachment to her, as you can see. And people have been telling me for probably 8 or 9 years that I should replace it, but it's still going. But yesterday, the way it died was like I say, a best case scenario. I was right by home. Darren was with me. He could tow me back. You know, it could have died by the gas tank falling off and burning up. So the way it happened, I just got to accept it. I mean, what can I do? And so like I say, I know a lot of you guys. I know there's a few haters to it. A lot of people just love the truck, and like I do. But it's just I'm just gonna have to let her go. I've only had I'm 51 years old, and this is my 4th vehicle. I've had this since Thanksgiving of 2005. Before that, I had a GMC truck that I bought brand new, a 93, which I had from 93 till I got this in 2005. So that says a lot about GM. Maybe they could hook me up with a vehicle that just for how much I've promoted this and got its name out and everything. But yeah, I just can't justify repairing it. It's just not worth it, and most of you guys know that. And like I say, I was scheduled to come here yesterday to have brakes and a oil change put in. I could have did that and then went home and then have it break. I mean, then I would have had to spend a couple $100 on the brakes. So it died at the right time. I've just got to bite the bullet and start looking for one. I'm going to be cutting down on the pop-off and the lottery tickets and saving the money. My plan for moving forward is Darren, now my helper that helped me yesterday, he's going to help me with the deliveries. So I'm going to schedule it so I have like 2 or 3 deliveries on a day and have him come out early in the morning, and then we're going to get all the deliveries knocked out, which I'm going to pay him the full price what I get for the deliveries plus buying his wood to make it worth his while to drive the 30 miles up to here. So I'm going to be moving forward. It's probably going to take me several months to save up money for a truck, but at this point now I'm kind of glad that it's my slow season. But all my money that I had saved up back in October when I had like $6,000, I gave $2,000 to my mom for rent, and then I spent like $3,000 on wood. And if you've seen my recent inventory videos, you would see how much wood I got. Right now, I am firewood rich, cash poor. I think, and like I said, he's going to give me $300 for this. I think I got like $400 in the bank, and I got a couple $100 in my wallet. So there's $700. I don't know if I can. I doubt I can finance anything, so it's going to have to be a cash deal. But I don't want to just spend like $1,000 on a truck and then have to replace it, or basically get something like this that needs all the parts replaced. At least I knew on this all the parts in there. The front wheel bearings had been replaced, and everything but the motor. And as you just heard, the motor runs great. So as far as, yeah, like I say, the door was strapped, ratchet strapped on. The tailgates and the bed is just beat to hell. 3,000 loads I would estimate of wood that I've hauled in this. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the tailgate right now. You see my mom's Buick here. Hopefully it fits in there, but maybe I should. I'm probably gonna hang this on the wall. Like I say, I got an emotional attachment to it, but it's gonna go in the wall in the barn, and I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll auction it off and then use the money to for a new truck. But yeah, this should have been years ago. And I know one thing for sure, my mechanic's gonna be glad that I'm getting a different truck, because I know he's been sick of working on it for at least 2 or 3 years or more. But hopefully this stays in here. I know I should have came in my brother's truck. But there's that, and then I got a couple chains I need to chains in the front that I got to get, and straps. Let me grab those real quick. Get those out, and I'll put this right here. But like I say, I'm just getting my personal belongings out of here. I know some people suggested I just put it in on my property as yard art, but I don't see that happening. It's probably laws against that. Uh-oh, I scratched the tailgate. Got a couple other things to grab real quick, and then we'll end this video. I know it's a sad day for you guys. It's a sad day for me. You know, I like to make uplifting videos, but I had to make, this is gonna be the last time you see my truck in a video, so. All right, guys, leave in the comments, let me know if you know any trucks for me to buy. Appreciate you making it to the end. We'll see you guys at the next one. Say bye to the old Betsy.